everybody, this is Adrienne Joyce of Miss Joyce Tarot, and I'm here with the weekly tarot horoscope. And this is where I pull cards for each of the zodiac signs, and you can apply the reading to your sun, moon, or rising. And this week I'll be using the After Tarot deck. And when I start pulling cards, I'm going to pull a card from the top. I'm going to look at the card at the bottom, and I'm going to split the deck and look at the card in the middle to see what is in store for you this week. And before I start pulling cards, I just want to point out that during the past week we started Mercury retrograde, and that is a time for you to do all those Mercury retrograde type things like back up the data on your computer. And also this is a time for you to really think about your communication, how you talk to other people, and to make sure that you're stating yourself clearly and that there are no misunderstandings. And I think it really ties in well with the new moon cycle we're in. We just had the new moon on Friday, and the new moon was in Libra. And so Libra is a sign about partnership. It's about equality and justice, balance in relationships. And so in order for there to be a really true equitable and balanced relationship, you really need to be able to communicate well. You have to be able to listen to other people and also to communicate your side of the story as well. You know, if the other person is not getting your side of the story, if they're not understanding you, then it's hard to really come to a balanced relationship. And also you have to be able to speak your own truth. You know, sometimes in Libra there could be a tendency to really take the other person's part, you know, or listen to them more than you really listen to yourself in a way. And don't let that happen. You know, make sure you speak your own truth. Make sure that you do justice to yourself in order for there to be the best outcome when it comes to your relationships. And so Taurus, we are going to pull your cards now, and we're going to find out what things you can look forward to in this upcoming week, and maybe some of the things you may have to watch out for. And as always, you know, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear what you think about your reading for this week. And let's see what we have for you. And we have the Page of Pentacles at the top here. And so what this card is asking for you to do is to really start any of those projects that you think are going to be helpful for you. This is a new moon cycle, and so this is really a great time to really put into motion any ideas that you have that could really make you money. This could be you maybe looking for a new job perhaps, or it could also be you thinking about starting your own business, or it could just you just starting to do things that are going to benefit you. You may be, you know, looking at your budget. You may be thinking about a purchase. You could be doing even some health things. You know, the Pentacles can be about any kind of earthly material matters, and it could be financial, it could be health, it could be just your day-to-day routine. But this is you really looking for opportunities to do something new. Okay, and the card we have at the bottom here is the Hanged Man. And so this is may not be a time to completely you know, go full out. You know, you may have to take a few days, you know, or this week to kind of think about what you want to do. You know, the Page of Pentacles is also a card about studying, you know, really contemplating what you want to do. And the Hangman is a similar type of card of looking at things from a different perspective and really not doing the action, more thinking and contemplating and kind of seeing it from a, you know, long view, like almost stepping outside of yourself and seeing your situation like a third person, as if you're a person in the movie and you're looking at yourself doing the action. That's how I like to see the Hanged Man, you know, where you're looking at yourself from another angle. Instead of being inside of yourself, you're looking at yourself from the outside, looking in to see, you know how you may have to really figure out how people are observing you. And so to get even some more clarity on that, let's check a card in the middle here. And we have the King of Swords, and so that's really perfect to round out our thought today. You know, you're really going to have to use your logic. You know, the King of Swords is all about logic and communication. And so, you know, we're in a Mercury retrograde period. And the swords are all about communication as well as logic. And so you're really going to have to be methodical. You know, you're going to have to be clear in your thoughts, and you have to be clear in your communication as you start putting this plan into motion. You know, so it's a time to be steady. You know, not a time to rush into action, but a time to think it through, think through the logic of it. You know, and definitely pace yourself. You know, you don't have to, you know, a lot of times, you know, sometimes, you know, it's hard to just really, you know, sit back and not do what you want to do, not to put the action out into the world. But this is definitely a time for you to hold back, okay, and be logical about it and not move forward too quickly. So I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments. And please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and I'll talk to you soon.